For any of you that haven't been married before or aren't married yet, let me tell you exactly what happens. See, what happens, I got married a year ago, and whenever she has the remote, you're gonna watch HGTV and one of those fucking remodeling shows. The magic remodeling shows, where it's like the couple from Waco, Texas. Like the lady's like, she goes in there, she's like, yeah, I want this wall down, and I want to open this space up, make it beautiful in here. And then she fucking walks away, and it just cuts to the guy putting the fucking beam up by himself. Like it took him an hour and a half to tear down a wall and put a fucking new beam up. Yeah, just fucking ripped out a load-bearing wall and threw up a new fucking beam in 3 hours by myself. They cut all the hard work out of there and act like it's nothing. And so then my wife assumes that it takes absolutely no time to do this stuff. And I'm like, oh, sorry, let me just pull an engineered fucking header out of my ass and just, let's open this space up. Let's just open it up overnight. Let's do it. And then you can come in here and pick out the wall color. I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm losing the point of the point of what I'm trying to say is that you're watching these shows and they always introduce the couple that's like gonna get their home worked on or whatever. And they always list their occupation. The couple comes in and it's like, this is Bob and he's like a chemical engineer or something. And this is Betty. She's a homemaker. And at first I was like, oh, she's like a GC. Like, why is she having these people do her house if she's like a contractor? And then Abby pointed out to me, she's like, no, she's a stay-at-home mom. I was like, oh, why don't they just fucking say that? Like, she's just a stay-at-home mom, like unemployed. Like, why do they have the term homemaker? It's like, well, because it's nicer. It's a nicer way of saying it because it's like a lot of work being a stay-at-home mom and people think they're bums. I'm like, it's because they're bums. They don't work. And she got mad at me. She got really mad. And so then, of course, being the dick that I am, I went on the internet to prove myself right. I went to imright.com and I formulated my argument. No, not really. No, I seriously, I sat back and thought about it. I was like, all right, how about this? If it was the couple again, but it was reversed, right? If it was, what were the names? Like Bob and Betty, right? If Bob came on, if Betty came on, and they were like, hey, this is Betty. She's a chemical engineer. And then this is Bob. He's a stay-at-home dad. They wouldn't say homemaker. There's no fucking dude homemakers. They wouldn't say a stay-at-home dad either. They'd just fucking say he's in between jobs. He's unemployed. That's technically that's the point, right? Motherfucker isn't getting paid by anybody. You're unemployed. Why would you go out of the way and make this homemaker thing? This got me curious. So I looked up the term homemaker. And immediately, you get nothing but like lists of like homemaker, like how to put home. I just spit right in the middle of my fucking lens. I cleaned the sensor for the first time since I got the camera today, and it had like a couple pieces of dust on there that were really prevalent when you were doing some really fucking gay aesthetic photography, like this. See them right there in the corners. Those are pieces of dust. Also, the back element of my lens was dirty, but I cleaned that off. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I live in the South, and so stay-at-home moms are still a fucking thing around here, apparently. And they have all day to sit on Facebook and fucking do nothing. And so they post shit all day. And one of the things that they keep reposting is the study that says that, like, if stay-at-home moms were paid, they would be paid like they work like 94 hours a week or some shit like that. It's like, it's a real job and blah blah blah, all that shit. And and I of course scoff at it every time, but I found the study, the actual website where it was published first, and this is fucking fantastic. This is fantastic, my friends. Let me just go ahead and let me just go ahead and look at this here. This first line really just indicates first of all, the demographic of people that listen to this shit and the people that would repost this shit and the credibility of this study here. Fox Business News reports that, according to a 2012 Mother's Day survey, stay-at-home moms work an average of 94.7 hours per week. This is a survey. It's not an independent study. They didn't go in there and figure it out. They just asked the bitches, How much do you work? Asking an unemployed person how much they... Of course they're going to over-glorify their fucking job. And it's Fox News. They're going after the Bible Belt. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to bash Christians on this one, alright? I've already given them enough shit. This is the stay-at-home mom job description. This is fucking funny. We're going to break this down piece by piece and just fucking laugh at every bit of it because it's ridiculous. Alright? If you have a husband that makes enough money to stay at home, just say it. Just say, I don't have to work. My husband makes a shitload of money. Or my wife makes a shitload of money. Don't say you're a homemaker. Don't fucking glorify all this shit. We're going to go through the things here, and they're fucking hilarious. They really are. Alright, first of all, they have a bunch of titles here for your... If you feel ashamed at saying unemployed, you could say, I'm a domestic engineer. A household CEO. A director of child development. These are just a couple clever job titles used to describe the work performed by the typical stay-at-home mom. Moms juggle so many daily tasks that Insure.com estimates that if moms were monetarily compensated, they'd earn almost $61,500 per year. Alright, so the first job description we have here, this one's a real kick in the nuts for the rest of everyone else that's actually living in fucking 2016, where both men and women they both have jobs, and they're both ambitious people, and not fucking deadbeats. Housekeeper. Maintaining an orderly house can be quite a daunting task for a mother. Alright, hold on. Let's just, it really, honestly, like, what the fuck is there to say about that? Housekeeper. Holy shit. Like, the rest of us, with two fucking normal people in the world, our houses are fucking pigsties. If only we had a stay-at-home mom, we would find time to clean this shit. No, every single thing on this list, there's like 6 fucking things on here. Every single one of these, it's just shit that normal people fucking find time to do during the week. Yeah, we spend 45 hours a week working, and somehow we manage to clean up our shit after ourselves. Like, how fucking hard is that? It's not that difficult. I grew up, both my parents had full-time jobs, and my dad had a secondary job that he would work at nights sometimes. So more than full-time jobs, and our house was never a pigsty, ever. And then my fucking parents got divorced, dude. So it was just my mom, full-time job, and somehow managed to keep 2 teenage boys in line and a clean house. Holy shit. It ain't that fucking hard. Okay, so we have housekeeper already. Now there's chef. The Bureau of Labor Statistics describes the role of a chef as developing recipes, planning menus, ordering food inventory, and ensuring sanitary kitchen conditions. Does this sound like something the average mom performs? I'm just gonna throw the fucking piece of paper away. You know what? Ever since I've grown up, I've always wondered what that tiled room is in the middle of my fucking house. Even now, we were renting a place, and I thought maybe it was just a weird quirk of the house I grew up in. But this house that we moved into, it has one of those too. It's weird. It's got tile on the floor. It's got these like countertops and a sink. And then this thing that gets really hot when you play with the button. I was like, what the fuck is all this? What is this? And I'm reading here, apparently stay-at-home moms use this room to cook food. I had no fucking clue. If I had known you could make food in there, I would have quit my job and made food in there. Dude, this is ridiculous. Did you guys know this? Is anyone here a stay-at-home mom and can attest to the fact that you can make food in that place? Apparently, it's something only stay-at-home moms can do. Dude, everyone uses the fucking kitchen. Everyone cooks dinner and breakfast in their fucking kitchen. You can't list this as a job description. That is basic shit. Alright, when you go and fill out a resume, they're assuming you can do basic tasks like feeding your own fucking face. Alright, that's simple shit. People are born with the built-in instinct that like, hey, I need to eat stuff. Okay? Of course you should be able to fucking feed yourself. This is the fact that this is on here, this is just pandering to fucking stay-at-home moms. This is giving them something to read while they're doing nothing at home. Event planner. Even the busiest mom squeezes in time for fun. Whether your kid is planning a themed birthday celebration, I'm just going to stop right there. Alright, I don't care how many kids you have, but each kid only has a birthday once a fucking year. All right, you act like this is a weekly thing where you're gonna have to be planning birthdays nonstop. It's just one time a year. I'm sure you can get a birthday down with a full-time job. Just plan a birthday once a year. Oh, this one's fantastic. Teacher, you taught your children their first words, colors, shapes, and as they grow, you continue to teach and enrich their lives by helping them in their homework and school projects. But this is what's funny, is it's not saying that you're homeschooling them. So it's not like a full, because I can understand that. If you want to, raise some children of the corn type shit and you want to have homeschooled kids and have like those fucking weirdos, then yeah, I can understand that being a full-time commitment. You have to be with them every step of the way to make the weirdest possible fucking kid. I can understand that. But this is assuming they're still going to public school. So, or a private school, public school, I don't know. You're a stay-at-home mom. You probably got some money. So I'm assuming private school. They're getting plenty of education there. All right. There's no reason while they're off at school, you can't be working. Wait, no, this one's pretty good. Accountant. In most households, moms perform many accounting functions, such as creating and balancing a budget. Motherfucker, everyone does that. We don't just spend our money willy-nilly. How many fucking transactions can two people and a fucking kid have? There's not that many. We get like 20 a week, maybe. All right? Only because Abby goes to Publix like every night to get food for our dinner. Like, she'll just go out and buy barbecue sauce. She's like, why can't you just write this shit down and go get it once a week? You have to go to the grocery store every day? What's up with that? Dude, I am on top of my finances, all right? I live like a fucking bum because I live at the bottom of the frugality. Like, I am the most frugal motherfucker. I'm a Jew, all right? What do you want me to do, all right? And I am on top of my shit 24/7, and it takes me maybe an hour a week. Maybe. What is she doing? She can actually list this on her resume as a fucking accountant. All right, here's the last one. This one's pretty funny. Chauffeur. Moms also serve as chauffeurs by providing an average of 9 hours transporting kids to and from doctor appointments, school, shopping, and play dates. At least they put shopping on there. I mean, come on. I don't even know what to say about that one. Like, the rest of us don't fucking drive cars or something. We all use cars. All right? And the best part is get this. The stay-at-home mom works on an average of 94.7 hours. They're counting chauffeur time into that. When you get paid at the end of the week, do they count in your fucking travel to work time? No. They don't give a shit about that. Nobody fucking... You're obvious. Everyone else in the world drives to wherever they're going. And that doesn't get factored into their paycheck. So there's no reason why a fucking stay-at-home bum-ass mom can factor in driving to the grocery store as time being paid. That she's not getting paid. Time fucking wasted. Thanks for wasting the gas, honey, to go down to the grocery store and picking up barbecue sauce. I'm not gonna lie, okay? My grandma was a stay-at-home mom. But she was born in like 1930. Alright? She could be a stay-at-home mom. It was weird for a woman to have a job back then. Alright? She's from a different era. It is 2016, people. Women and men have basically the same opportunities. There's some places here and there where, there's some issues that still need to be wrinkled out. But for the most part, women, if you get some thicker skin, able to bust some chops, you can make it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie. There's one thing that makes me feel just good. And it's knowing that I worked for the shit that I have. This fucking thing, I worked for this. What is this? A fucking set of Bluetooth headphones? I worked for those. This pair of scissors? Abby probably worked for these. But we worked for our shit. Alright, and it feels good. It's everything in our house. This desk, dining room table, everything, it's ours. And we fucking worked for it. Being a fucking parasite on someone else, don't you feel like a fucking anchor? You ever thought about that? Like, I'm a human anchor. I am just dragging this person behind. Nothing but just a giant fucking dead weight. If your guy is Daddy Warbucks and you want to do that, that's okay with me. That's not okay with me, actually. I feel bad for you. I'll pity you. I really will. You can do it, but I'll pity you. Working for a living is one of the most fun things in the world, man. Find something you like, love, and do it. Do it as best as you can do it. Don't stay at home and fucking tell me cooking PB&J sandwiches for fucking little Timmy is work, because it's not. Because I work 2 jobs and I make myself PB&J sandwiches all the time, and I don't get paid for it. And I ain't putting it on a resume either. So now that I've made another video where everyone's gonna hate me, thanks for watching, everyone. This is General Sam, and have a nice day.